So let's see, damage build on this unit. Okay, I guess it did pretty decent damage on that. The S2 damage doesn't seem too bad, and the provoke 2 turns is not bad as well. Yeah, I couldn't really see how much damage you did on this one. Don't sleep me. That's better. So I also, was there not like a thing that I get stunned after a certain amount or so? Worse Gurkha? Well, Gurkha with more damage, I guess. Yeah, it also has reflects, which doesn't make it bad per se. Plus you have that Thunder State increasing all the time, so you can kind of proc out of stuff. Sort of way. Your defense is annoying though. Yeah, like defense definitely. I think it's a better version of like a Cardinal kind of thing without multi-hits though, but I can see it being used in... let's see if we have some siege defenses we can fight. Like, if you don't want to use this per se, I would put a leader next to it, but just for the idea of it. The Jumishlian mount, but nope, not yet. We have Man 1Q for the tier 1. The thing is, technically you just need to armor break, because you don't need attack buff on this unit, because he doesn't have full attack scaling. So if you just Gemini, it's probably already fine, actually. I would say for crit rate slot 4, I'm not sure if all of these units are ruined. I feel like they're kind of not, but... Okay, missing a few runes, but... The idea doesn't seem to be too bad, actually. We see something that's slightly more on the tanky side. Let's see how we do it against this. And let's also see if he does a lot less damage when you put a... just a Gemini next to it or something. I hope you have a Gemini. He is kind of stat hungry in... Yeah, okay, this damage is not that much. 2-turn provoke is pretty nice though. The only issue is you're going to need quite a lot of accuracy, quite a lot of crit rate, crit damage, and also HP. He needs 100 res. Yeah, I'm not sure if you just want to build him 100 res. That's also an option where you just use him as... Yeah, the stacky thingy goes up. That's probably... Yeah, you do have the stacking thing that goes up, which is pretty nice. So technically this should then do quite some more damage, and then... Okay, interesting. I don't like that these things get stunned though. But he starts getting quite a bunch more damage at some point, because this hit will probably do quite a bunch more. They're definitely units I would put on fire, that's for sure. But I would definitely say he's not bad. He's just kind of niche in the bruiser way, where you kind of have to see where he fits in what team. Yeah, in Siege, next to Ophelia, let's say you put it next to Ophelia and a unit with armor break and sort of heals-ish. I could totally see that work. Yeah, it's just the thing what I don't like is them getting stunned. Yeah, of course you don't go for them though. Yeah, I think you need to put actual pretty legit runes to it to actually get it somewhere. The damage is not bad per se, I would say. Especially when he's max stacked, at some point he starts dealing a decent amount for just an armor break. And the difference between, let's see, I did like about a 70k, it was hitting something else though. But I was hitting a 17k. How much is this with an attack buff? Also 16k. So you don't need attack buff on this unit at all. So I think its attack scaling is near to nothing. It's all from HP scaling, which seems pretty nice. I'm not sure what 100 res is going to do, because I'm pretty sure you cannot resist your own stun. Yeah, you could proc into a stun in the wrong timing. That is a thing with Vio, that's definitely true. I mean, if they stun you the turn before. Well, to be honest, a lot of things that are supposedly going to stun you, you need to resist the hits he provokes. A lot of the S1s are not that scary, I would say. Like, sure, you have an armor break from that thing and stuff, but a lot of the S1s that you can get on your ass, like, sure, in this case it's an armor break, but a lot of the S1s are not that scary that you have to resist those, I could say. Let's see if we put, like, no crit rate on him. Manon, well, you first have to strip Manon. I wouldn't use this thing against Manon in the first place. But, in all honesty, I'm not too sure what I would use it against. Despair Seal? I don't really think you need to despair what you stun. Or, no, wait, the other way around. I don't think you need to despair what you already provoked. But let's say we do exact same team. But just put him to... Let's say that this becomes a higher HP unit and it doesn't have the crit rate, the crit damage, and it would have hundreds. Well, to be honest, if I would put Seal on it, I would put Revenge on him. I'm not sure how this thing would work on Revenge, because technically Revenge makes a lot of sense. Because every time he... Decrease attack bar with 50%. Okay, the decreased attack bar, that doesn't help anything unless the unit is actually increasing, but... Yeah, if I would put Seal on it, I would put Revenge on it for sure. But the damage does seem quite a bit lower. Wait, let me redo that. Yeah, with the Kraka, for example, I can see that as a pretty good combination. It's a pretty interesting unit, but I'm not expecting to see it in RTA anytime soon, actually. The damage is still not bad, actually. I think I still did crit this one, so... But, I definitely think he does have potential. It's just kind of figuring out where would he have potential. Like, to be honest, the team that I use with Zhongcheng Lao Iris, I could use this one pretty much just as good as where I use the Sienna. His damage is not bad. Yeah, even with just full HP. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, it's not my account. For the idea of it, let's just give it a Rage Rune. Just because I want to see how much damage you can dish out. Arena defense, I could definitely see this being used, yeah. Siege defense, probably also. Doesn't increase that much more going for heavy crit rate, crit damage. Well, of course, this is a non-stacked version right now, but let's get a few stacks on that thing. Yeah, Fire would have more chance. Yeah, Fire's probably not the way to go, because it has more chance to actually get this thing to 0 and get your own ass stunned. No, it doesn't really seem to need crit rate, crit damage to perform well, so if you build this with some damage, I would definitely go crit rate slot 4. Because he's doing pretty much the same damage as where I just add more HP to him. Okay, pretty interesting units. Would definitely build it speed, crit rate, HP, high accuracy, high crit rate. Crit rate you don't have to max, but accuracy I would go pretty high for. Artifact wise, pretty sure you want to finish out the accuracy S2. So whatever you throw at it, the accuracy S2 is the most important thing. Now let's lose the units in here somewhere. Yeah, this thing does need quite some rune requirements, because technically he can use every stat in the game, and there's not too many units that can use every stat in the game. Despair Seal, I'm not sure if you care that much about stunning things if you already provoke them. I would rather go for Seal, Revenge, Will, probably. Like, if I had this unit, I would go Seal, Revenge, Will. Vampire runes are an option too, but I do kind of like the revenging idea. Can you check my review on the monster? Wait, can you... Japanese name. This one, I guess. Destroy. Destroy would work too. Does this still do like decent amount of damage? Because I think this still might do like a decent amount of damage. And Destroy, if you're using it for siege, then it's pretty nice. Yeah, I kind of like this and you also have the high accuracy S2, that's pretty useful. 50 is not the highest if you want to land specific stuff, but I think it's not bad. I'm not necessarily sure if you need that 100 res. I rather would have some more crit rate and then some more HP in here, I think. Can you do seal runes? Yep. Yeah, seal was countering out other seal as well. But pretty interesting unit. People were saying that the light one probably is more interesting. Yeah, that's also the difference. This is an HP type, this is an attacker type. 900 base attack, that's quite some. What are the skills on this thing? At least a branding effect, okay. Wait, so this thing has decreased defense and branding? The only big question is does it brand and attack break before the damage? Wait, your critical rate becomes 100? You need 0 crit rate on this thing? He is squished though, but that is actually nasty as fuck. So yeah, I'm making a video on this one. If anyone has the light one, DM me on Discord, because this is the unit I definitely want to test out. The S2 has stun brand, passive has... Oh no, wait, the S2 has attack break, brand. This has a stun, death break, and this is 100% crit rate. The base, HP and defense are pretty freaking low. But this one seems pretty nasty. Like, this one seems like a whole loaded kit for a lot of stuff. Definitely unit I do wanna... I saw in action, was it actually that good as we think it is good? But, I don't know. I think it has quite a lot of potential. Yeah, pretty... Still, I would say Dark One is still pretty interesting as a unit, for sure. But the Light One seems to be OP. Check multipliers. Swarform was down, so I couldn't check the multipliers. Maybe it's back. That's weird. These multipliers both say according to attack. It doesn't say anything about the multiplier on HP. That's weird. This is a 4-4 and a 3-6. But it says nothing on this one on the HP multiplier, so that doesn't really... it doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure. But yeah, I feel like that this one has potential, but the other one seems more OP. Indra, thanks for letting me test this unit. It's a pretty fun unit.